Oh. Here it goes. I'm gonna let it go, actually. I gotta close my door real quick. Hold on. Now, why the hell did I get up and it didn't even, like, show the game? Oh, I know why I did it. I know why I did that. There we go. Maybe I should just redo that. No, I think it's kind of funnier that it's like that. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're all having such a good day. We're back with more Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I told myself that I wouldn't play this at night, but it did just, like, get past sunset. So, here we are. One of these days, I'm just going to scream while we're playing this. And it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be kind of like when I screamed playing, Blackmore. The Nancy game. Curse of Blackmore Manor. Yeah, so this is, I don't know what we're gonna do, because there's a lot of information that got thrown at us last time, and, like, I think it's gonna be baseline information that we're gonna come back to consistently. There's, like, the things like the shortcut pieces and the document tubes that we have the keys for. We just need to actually find the things. The thing that I am stuck on now is that I've explored everywhere that I can that's unlocked. The only things that I can think of... Excuse me. There's the caravan outside. We can't get into the mausoleum. We have done everything that I can think of in the garden right now, but there is the two groups of, like, alchemical symbols, the triangles with the lines and shit. So there's those. I also have... Let's see, what was... The first floor also had the churchy area. So, wait, sorry, I skipped one. There's the clock, the astronomical symbols clock. And then there is the church, but I think I might have to, like, move the wall of the church, or, like, break it or something. I'm not even entirely sure, but it's like she won't even try to move past it. So, like, there is something that is stopping us from going into the church right now. And then there's the bug report. So that was confusing too, because I figured out that it was labeled with a code. All the statues were. Because Lorelei was 32 LEI, and then Lorenzo 32N1, 2 Nate, and then the last one, I think it was just Renzo, or Renzo. So 2N1, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what happens. We start from here. Oh, there's also this letter here. It has come to our attention that Mr. Nero has contracted you to work on his project. We are writing you to let you know as of late last year. Anyone choosing to still associate... Okay, so it's 1963, and it says last year. Is this? But I can't put 1963 in here. What does a 6 look like? Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that's like a 7. Is that not right? I mean, it does look like it says 1963. I don't know. I can make a 2. Oh, it was 1963 and it said last year. So the year would have been 1962. Yeah, that's... Wow. Room 2014 key. Okay, our room is 2014. I love how I said I was gonna like look at some other stuff and like try to figure out the puzzles, but immediately figured out one that I didn't mention. Hi, Rudy. Look at him. I have an idea. So the fuzzy, like watery looking texture, I'm kind of wondering like if the background textures have any meaning or anything like that. Why did I walk in here? Do I have anything in my bag? Hold on. I think I think I know what was going on in my head. Yeah, I don't have anything new to put in the slot, so I don't know why I was going out to the caravan. What was going on in my head was I was like, oh, I got something to put in the caravan, but no, that's not how that works. Okay, so don't go out that way just yet. We go this way. Let's just go up to our room. Maybe things will make more sense. Maybe we'll have some more information when we get up to our room. Where was 2046 again? Or 2046? 2014. That's the exhibition. Was 2014 on the 3rd floor? Yes. Oh my god. Wait. We got a TV and a study? Ooh. Bougie. Maybe Renzo's not that bad. I mean, he gave us a pretty good fucking room. Oh, that's why our coat can go right there. That makes so much sense. It's locked. I do also want to go down to the basement and get more figurines. Just for a collector's sake. Oh my god. Is that a corpse? Is she dead or is she just old? Oh god. Is she dead or is she just old? Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, she's alive. I thought there was a corpse in our room. She's fast asleep. Let's not wake her up. Let's leave her be for a second. Can I? Yes, I can. Clipboard. Name of resident. Holy shit. Blacked out and completely, like, just anonymized with the numbers. Okay. Date of admission, December 13th, 2014. Date of summary, December 14th. Miss Blank suffers from blank and blank. The latter is believed to be a symptom of early stages of blank. It is likely that Miss Blank condition is blank. Lately, Miss Blank has been receptive to verbal communication. Nurses have seen noticeable reaction when mentioning things such as family members, friends, places she's visited, or things related to her work. As it is believed that this verbal stimuli is beneficial for Miss Blank, the care team tends to find more information about Miss Blank. Visitors will be encouraged to communicate with her using any verbal stimuli the care team finds advisable. Okay. So she might have some kind of memory condition, maybe? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. And she doesn't respond to anybody who... Like, she doesn't do well with new information, but the old information is fine. It's broken. But only if it's the right older information. Oh. Okay. Oh. There's a stack of empty video cassette boxes. Canzone dell'Oceano. Oh, God. Okay. So this is going to be the title. This is going to be a lot of reading. So this is going to be the title of the posters that we could find outside, right? So this is Canzone dell'Oceano, a film by Renzo Nero, starring Giancarlo Preto and Francesca Albus. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lily Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem... I don't know why that sentence was so hard. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he's met before. 1948, a drama filmed by Renzo Nero. Oh, I read that. Okay. An American dollar was hidden in the box. Nice. Adieu to Tbilisi? Nope. A film by Renzo Nero starring Yannick Bialy and Julian Witt. The response... I just read that wrong again. The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes? What the fuck? To get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out as while war creeps ever closer. 1950. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that nuclear war is unavoidable. Oh. And in the name of peace, they form the terror group the Ace of Hearts to speed up the process. Okay. Maybe this guy does have a couple things going on. I mean, he's already spooky as hell, but I don't know. He seems either super campy or like dangerously like I guess what's a good word for it? Like open to hurting people. I guess almost like the actual diagnosable. Well, they don't call it antisocial personality disorder anymore, but like that's kind of the vibe. Like literally just does not care about like other people. That could be a huge exaggeration because especially if this is a thriller comedy, like I could see someone who's a very good person writing this as a comedy because it's such an outlandish scenario. But given this and the rest of his stuff, I'm like, I don't think he likes people very much. A card. Ow, a card. The Ace of Hearts. Okay. Entomologist's Dream. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. I might be coming down with something, so I apologize if the audio is bad. The Entomologist's Dream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends Elle. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. 1954, a thriller starring Werner Schwartz and Bianca Lacidelli. That sounds good as hell. Like, actually, I'm back on... I might watch that one. My opinion went back up of him. A Dog Like All Other Dogs, filmed by Renzo Nero, starring Ivan Belli and Alba. In post-war Dusseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his... Rudy! The dog outside? The homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in a ruined city. As Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him... Wait, what? As Rudy realizes that dogs have more valuable than him, he transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. 1957. The dog outside is a Labrador. I mean, it is apparently 2014 right now, maybe. I don't actually know what year it is. Interesting. Automobile. Starring Tessa Black, Geraldine Blanche, and Angelique Blanche. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their name to Retina as they learn that Little Leaf is to perform in Helsinki. They steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. An action film. Okay. Un animal terrible. 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 As Ronaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts... What? He cuts out the eyes of the Jesus fucking Christ. Never mind. Opinion way back down. In a fit of revengeful rage when insects, Jesus, start to devour the still... Gross. It turns from white to black, and Ronaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. Jesus. Interactive horror... Throw it out. Throw it out. You didn't need to make this one, guys. You could have burned this film reel, maybe. Oh God, sorry. The insect part of it too. Ugh, it makes me anybody who can't handle like mentions of bugs, skip ahead like 20 seconds, but it makes me think of the time that one time when I was a kid, I was taking out the trash and I put my hand down to like flatten the stuff in the bag, and I felt like something weird on my hands, but I was too young, I couldn't tell what was actually going on. And like maybe skip ahead another 20 seconds. I don't know if it's already been 20 seconds, I can't tell. But oh God. Okay. Bugs. It was bugs. There was bugs in the bag and it was gross and it was all in my hands, and now I can't think about that story without my hands just like freaking out. Like I have to move my hands. Okay. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to ever think about that movie again. The Third Eye. Written and directed by Renzo Nero. Nothing in there. The back of the box is completely blank, but there is a note inside. Cinema Sostenuto Manifesto. Cinema does not need people to exist. A piece of art exists in itself and for itself. All art can and should not be for mankind. We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no room for or need for people at all. Wait, hold on. I was reading the words and not comprehending what was going on. What? We must make special cinemas for showing movies that transcend the human experience and shift the perspective from the viewer. Such a cinema has no need for chairs or popcorn, and it has no need or room or need for people at all. A projectionist starts the film and is given ample time to vacate before the credits. Then the show begins. No chatter, no commercials, no inane questions about the plot. Pure cinema untarnished by greedy eyes. Okay. I mean, sure, but then what is that? Like, yeah, sure, you could do that, but then the media, the art is not enjoyed, and then is it really art if the consumer is not there to enjoy it? I feel like we're going to use the movie posters, by the way, because there was definitely, like, some different things going on with the movie posters. When we were looking at, like, other doors out here. Oh, he's out here. How was your room, Signorina? Yeah, there's a lady in there already. I was gonna take a nap. Was it what you expected? Explain that there was someone in there. You really like puzzles, Signorina? Let me think. This fucking game. I've got it. You were the someone. That was an inventive riddle, Bella. Oh my God. Now, Signorina, I forgot to ask you the most important thing. Did you bring the script pages, like we agreed? Shit. Explain that the pages are lost. Signorina. This is a bigger problem than a jackpot. A very big problem. How do you suppose we will find out how it ends? I suggest you make it a very high priority to bring them to me. Okay. Okay, so let's go back down to the first floor. Oh, the exhibit's open. It's locked. There's a keypad next to the door. Okay. I don't want a Roman numeral right now. Okay, fine. All right. So, M D C C C X L V I I. I think the X is going to take away from the L because it's a smaller number. Okay. Notes, letters, patterns, magic posters. Was it books? Yeah, counting with Roman numerals. Okay, so. Oh. It's 1847. Is the keypad code going to be 1847? Oh, I see how it works. So I use that thing. So it's 6, 5, 7, 8. 6, 5, 7, 8. Yeah! Got it. Oh, there's the dead lady. Wait, where is she? Oh, she's all the way in the back. Okay. Do I want to go down here yet, though? I feel like we're already finding a ton of stuff. Remember when I started this video and I thought I was going to be stuck? Don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. Horse statue? There's a hole in the forehead. I don't have anything to go in there. Insert something in the horse in the backyard. Okay. It's a very interesting sentence, Lorelei. Thank you. What is that? Oh yeah, give me this crank thing. Okay, I don't really care about that. Great, but that guy! Look at him. He's so cute. You can't even see my mouse, but you could see him. He looks. I want that. He's just a little guy. Tell him about the dead person. She wrote 1847. Red glass shards surround her. She's holding onto a broken key. Huh? Oh, I know how to do it. It's, you go like this. 1, 8, 4, 7. Nice. Obtain the dead woman's key. Ooh. Ooh, she does not look good either. Well, that sounds bad. She looks like she's in pain, is what I was saying. Okay. There are all kinds of different doors. Death, judgment, stabbing. Sorry. Okay. Is there anything over this way? There sure is. Outer gate is locked. There's a keypad next to it. $1. 1847. Wait, what? E is 4. So east is 4. N is 8. W is 7. No, W is 1. S is 7. So it's west. Oh shit! Hold on. West, north. East, south. West, north, east, south. West, north, east, south. Yeah. Kicking ass at these puzzles. Oh. Is that all that's out here? Wait, is that a fortune teller town? Oh. Okay. Let's read some books first. Modern Astrology, Unknown Stars, Unknown Future. Meteorites from Tertius Oculus are still found on Earth to this day. In Rubrum Astronomica, Lucius writes, when the third eye passes us by, the world belongs to creators. It's a time for beauty and chaos. An artist will be crowned king, and he will lead our victory over Mammon. He will create items of great beauty, and for a fleeting moment there will be harmony in the chaos. But order will be restored, and nights of the third eye end in blood. Artists will die or surrender to the merchants. Mammon will not be denied, but artifacts of these nights will remain among us. American dollar is hidden between the pages. Nice. The Zodiacs, who are we? Okay, this is going to help me later. This is going to help me with the clock. So we got Aries is March 21st to April 19th. Taurus starts on 4/20 and goes until May 20th. Gemini, May to June. Cancer, June to July. Leo. It was Libra after Virgo. Nice. Scorpius, Sagittarius, Capricornus, Aquarius, and Pisces. Cool. In the cards, Cardomancy for beginners. The Ace of Spades, also known as the Death card or the Spadile, has been a symbol related to war and also sexuality. Interesting. Those are two very different things to go together. Oh, also asexuality. Okay. Still two very different things to go together, but not what I was thinking. Still very strange comparisons. I guess you shouldn't really be thinking about sex during war, but like, I don't know. Why are we comparing the two? It's like comparing apples to windshield wiper fluid. But in the French tradition of fortune telling, it would usually mean bad luck or death in one's future. A card fell out of the book. It's going to be the fucking Ace of Spades, isn't it? You piece of shit. You son of a bitch. Oculomancy. It's in the eyes. There is, of course, more to oculomancy than simply reading the reflections of the questioner's eyes. Over the next chapters, we will learn about what an oculomancer can tell about a soul by the shape of their eyes, the color of their iris, and how we can provide spiritual guidance by studying the nuances in a bloodshot eye and the structure of the vessels. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's so many things in here. Okay. The Skeptic's Guide to Crystal Gazing. To understand crystallomancy, we must understand that all divinity is therapeutic, not paranormal. Over the years, there have been several scientific studies of the practice, and many come to the same conclusion. Crystal gazing is self-hypnotism. What you see in the crystal could simply be something you've forgotten or repressed. Transcendental numerology. 1 is the divine, 9 is death, 6 is life, 3 is creation. Combining them tells us about the holy powers and visions within each person and how to use them in creativity. This is then the year for creation at all costs, life or death. To those willing to see it, 1963 is a year of finality and of new beginnings. 1963 seems to be a big year for the lore of the game or whatever, so interesting. It is believed that the Babylonians were the first to divide the moon cycle phases into 4, which became what we know today as a week. They also developed a horoscope by assigning them the 7 classical planets. Moon is Monday, Mars is Tuesday, Mercury Wednesday, Jupiter Thursday, Venus Friday, Saturday is Saturn, and Sun is Sunday. Okay. And then the lunar phases of 1847. Okay. So this is just all of the lunar phases of 1847. Like, literally by the day. Okay. What's the note say? Not here, call me. 1798, Lorenzo. Okay. A voice echoes from within the crystal ball. I see your destiny. I see islands, caves. Your tragic fate leads you to an island far away. Sulawesi. In the cave where this started thousands of years ago. Do you wish to hear more? I have a feeling this game's gonna find a way to kill me. I guess except. The year is 1982. You will wander the paths of that primordial cave. Oh my god, it's like, oh, okay. I go north? This is like one of those, one of the, like, type choose-your-own-adventure games. I can't remember what they're called right now, but, like, it's one of those. So I've gone north twice. North again. North again. I think I'm stuck. Maybe we go east. East? I don't know if I can get out of here. At this point, you will see. Absolutely nothing. Will you not wander the true path? Okay, so I need to find the true path then. I need to figure out what the true path is for that puzzle. But for now, I think I might be done out here. Hello? Oh! Key in a tree. E-shaped key. Okay. That is a shortcut that is bolted. Oh, excuse me. That is bolted from the other side. Cool. Okay, so I have a lot of keys, a lot of information, a lot of American dollars. Let's kind of take this slow. So, what do we got going on here? Lorelei Weiss, Gnome, Granite. In Gnome, we are invited to see the thoughts of a person as they are formed. 9 slates, some containing letters forming a seemingly nonsensical word, seem to grow as ideas on the subject's forehead. The piece is cryptic, even maze-like, and ultimately lets us use our imagination to project our own ideas into its slates. Well, I mean, it looks like it's supposed to say Renzo. Oh, wait, what? Renata Schwarzwald. Himmelskorper, oil on canvas. Having mostly used her talents and trainings in traditional paintings for landscapes and portraits, Schwarzwald's motif became more and more minimal, sometimes even simple, by the end of her life. Her later work would often include mystic symbols, some not even deciphered to this day. Well, these look like Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Yeah, they're the. Is this Roman alphabet? Jupiter, Venus, the Sun. It's definitely alchemical symbols, I think. Locked door. There's a keypad next to it. 43167. Got it. Ah. Call about the puzzle boxes. Okay. Cool. Lorelei Weiss. Verschlossen Erinnerungen. Teak, oak, steel, aluminum. In Verschlossen Erinnerungen, the artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. At a glance and first touch, these boxes appear nonsensical and unopenable. At closer inspection, patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is part of a greater puzzle with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Oh, I can only hit 4 of those. Okay. I can only hit 4 of those. Okay. Well. What do I have with me right now? I have like 15 fucking keys. I got the key to my room. I have my tampons. The bite-sized gaming system. Oh, I forgot there was whole descriptions for this stuff. Okay, hold on. American dollars. Found everywhere. On the front of every bill, the picture of the president has been scribbled in black ink. It's been given cartoon mouse ears, eyes, and nose. There are stains of red substance on each bill. On the other side, the depiction of the Eye of Providence has been consciously circled using the red substance. Dollar bills with similar doodles have been in circulation in Northern Europe for at least 4 decades. They've been linked to case 630113RN, but it is likely that the vast majority of these bills are copied by unassociated pranksters. There have been exactly 100 findings of confirmed originals. Stolen in the gatehouse. This is a bite-sized gaming system. Stolen in the gatehouse. In very good condition with almost no visible scratches. Very light. KLB Electronics 1982, not for resale, is printed on a label on the back. The Bite Size was a handheld game console developed by KLB Electronics. Magazine advertisements from 1982 suggest that the console would have launched the same year, but no sources have been able to verify that the console ever released. Some sources claim the device was withdrawn due to players receiving severe eye strain. The console is said to have been able to install games and applications on the internal memory and display 3 colors, white, gray, black, simultaneously on its 180 by 180 display. Found in the key cabinet behind the reception counter, the head has an embossing which reads 2014 on one side, and the other side, a small symbol that looks like 2 hands and a sphere over the words Schöner Tag is embossed. What? Is obsessed. It's shiny and the cuts of the blade are sharp. It is much heavier than it looks. Schöner Tag was I think it was what was written on the paper, right? Her, the paper that described her symptoms. The condition and design indicates a recent production. The key's weight can presumably be attributed to its interior, which must be made of a material of great weight, a design characteristic used to emphasize importance. The tiny emblem on the head could be interpreted to mean many things. In several cultures, 2 hands symbolizes protection. Found hidden in a video cassette box of the film The Ace of Hearts. The back of the card has swirly red letters, which which read Club Rouge Monte Carlo. Has a small circular brown stain. In rural parts of southern Europe, it's believed that using playing cards as coasters could cure all kinds of spiritual ailments. However, the size of the stain hints at it being from an espresso cup, which indicates an urban origin. It's possible that the card was a possession of a highly superstitious metropolitan. Found in the backyard, made out of steel and has started to rust. A steel... I feel like I need to take a break. A rare instance of a crank appearing by itself and not as part of a mechanical construction. In media such as video games, cranks tend to go missing or are concealed in mysterious manners and are often part of item-related puzzles. Since crank rarely appear by themselves like this in reality, it is extremely valuable and could likely be sold for thousands of dollars to video game aficionados. I think I know why I kind of like to read these. I used to love to read a series of unfortunate events when I was a kid. And I'm going through a reread right now, actually. But that last passage, specifically, I was like, this is fucking... Like, Lemony Snicket wrote this. Like, no doubt about it. You could tell me Lemony Snicket wrote that part about the crank, and I'd be like, yeah, of course. Found on the ground... This is the dead woman's key. Found on the ground near a dead body in the backyard. It is shaped like the number 1847. It can be taken apart. The base in itself is a key... on which 4 parts can only be assembled in a specific way. This type of key is known as a puzzle key. It was invented and popularized in the mid-1800s with the idea of a group of people each owning a part of the key. This would force the group to come together to unlock the door. They remain immensely popular among collectors. As this particular puzzle key can be linked to a dead body, its value has likely increased. When assembled, puzzle keys often reveal a hint in their imagery. In this case, it's reasonable to assume that the key leads to a room that correlates to the number depicted when assembled. Is there a room 1847? Found between 2 pages in a book about divination. The back of the card is red and Club Rouge Monte Carlo is written in swirly letters. On the front, there's a small message written on the spades. It is written in black and can only be seen if the card reflects light in a specific way. The message reads, MCM so C is 100. MCM is 1900. Sorry, I heard a noise outside and I had to stop for a second. Actually, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Noise turned out to be nothing. We're good. Okay, so 19 L is 50. So 1950 1963 1963 Morse, 1963 death. Sorry, I'm going to write that down real quick. MCMLXIII. There we go. Messages like this, always in black on an ace of spades, started to appear at cards in casinos in the mid-1900s. It was believed to be a solely European phenomenon, but similar messages started to appear globally in the later part of the 1900s. The phenomenon has never been explained, nor debunked as a host, but several experts believe it's a secret code used among members of secret societies. And finally, the E key was hanging in a tree in the backyard. The bit is shaped like the letter E, cast from iron. Hanging objects on different things is a communication system associated with secret societies. The system, which may also be linked to organized crime, is complex and involves many factors. To know the exact meaning requires extensive knowledge of both the sender and the recipient, but hanging something from a tree or a plant usually involves knowledge or wisdom, while a key often relates to the past. Hanging a key from a tree could thus mean I know of your past, or the past is the way to wisdom, or something similar. Sometimes details of the item itself can hint at the message too. And in this case, it is safe to assume that the E means that the key unlocks the eastern part of a house. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's helpful. Oh yeah, okay, so my thing was I'm assuming that buzzing is just ambiance. My thing was the posters, right? Holy shit. I'll look at those later. The posters were there we go. So automobile, it's 1959. So if we then take that number and flip it upside down, it's 6561. Because the automobile poster is flipped upside down. So this might be 6561. Yes! Okay. Awesome. There's a safe in this room and a letter. January 9th, 1847. Dear brother, my worries were not without cause. Things have started to appear. A red hallway behind a clock. A theater. The Baronin is changing and speaks in a puzzling tongue. Minutes and hours are years. At this very moment, time is the year, she said as if it was a rehearsed line from a play. The Crimson Beast skulks these halls now, playing strange games and whispering horrible words. It wants to swallow all. Tonight, if such a time even exists, we are invited to a performance. Something will happen. There is violence in the air. Abimo pectore, your brother. Okay. Hours and minutes are years. At this very moment, time is the year. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's, no, that's right. Yeah. Oh my god, no way. Okay, that was a total guess. So I was thinking 1847 and just making it like 18 is the hour and 47 is the minutes. Because it did say something about like, one of the examples was like, oh, if you do like 1847, 18 is the 6 hours past 12 or whatever. It was about the 24-hour clock, I remember. Okay. So what? Oh, that was that whole thing. Okay. Got it. So, oh my god, there's so much to do. Okay. So let's I got a disc. Let's go back down to the first floor. There is a key there, and now that I look at it, it looks like a W key. So I think it's for the West Hall. Or something like that, I don't know. Also, the map of floor 1. Oh, okay. There's another shortcut, so I have to get through to the East Hall. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna like try not to get distracted by how many things I can do right now. I'm just gonna clear out these notifications super quick. Oof. Called them notifications like it was on my phone. Yikes. Letter signed to your brother. Gnome. And then the Himmelskarper. Okay. Alright, number 1. I want to go down here. And I want to spend my money. Oh, that is terrifying. Is that a goat? Who are you? That's a horse with a goat key. I don't know if I like it. That thing is cute! Oh my god, that's adorable. I need it. When the Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, like, merch drops, I'm buying that alien thing immediately. Oh. I don't know if I like him either. Let's space these out a little bit. I think this will be my last one for now. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's a little frog thief. Oh my god. Some of these are so cute, and the other ones are fucking terrifying. Seller map. Can we go anywhere else? No. Yeah, because I already did the posters, so... Okay, cool. So let's go back up here. There's this that we can open. Plus sign lithograph. Okay. So we need a dog like all other dogs and add it to the entomologist stream. So... So 1957 plus 1954. 1957 plus 1954. 1957 plus 1954. 3911. Oops. Okay. Yeah, there we go. 3911. Okay, so where does that get us actually? Because I just kind of started putting in the codes. There's another safe in there. Huh. I mean, let's do it. Why not? Dear brother. This is January 10th, 1847. Dear brother, I cannot stay here. This is the last you will hear of me. Do not speak my name again. My deeds cannot be forgiven. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years on this earth under the protection of Santa Lucia. Now he must vanish. I shall be reborn a nameless vagabond. Lorenzo the Great walked 49 years, so that would be 1798. Oh. That's not at all what I thought this was about to be. Huh. Veleas quam optime. There was a book on Latin phrases, right? Yeah. Abimo pectore was from the deepest chest. Memento mori magnum opus. Ars longa vita brevis. Okay. What did this say? Veleas quam optime. Lorenzo the Great walked... Excuse me. 1847 minus 49. I mean, I know what it's going to get me. I don't know how to make 1789 out of this, though. Oh, excuse me. I just had dinner. It was a lot of lasagna, and I'm a little burpy. I don't know what to do with this one, because yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I would do that one, because I can't even think of like a word or like a letter or anything like that I'm spelling out here. Okay. Well, at least I got the door open. That was kind of my big worry. Sorry, I just noticed the bird above the door here. Okay. The elevator appears to be out of order. Is there a number that I can call from the directory for Howmeister GmbH? Ah, okay. 368825. Three, 6, 8, 8, 2, 5. Howmeister GmbH, how may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Okay, so we've accidentally let someone know that we're here, and apparently we're not supposed to be. So that sucks. There was a note that was on the fortune teller's table, I think. Yeah, fortune teller's note. Here we go. Call me 1798. Seven, 9, 8. Brr, brr. I knew you would call. I know many things about you, sister. I know about your journey to Sulawesi Cave. I know the paths you will walk in that cave. First, you will go north. Okay, I'm writing this down. North. Then you will go in the same direction as before. North. Then you will go in the opposite of your first direction. South. Then you will turn 90 degrees to your left and go... Oh, fuck. If I'm facing south and I turn 90 degrees to my left, that is east. Jeez. I'm so bad at directions. I hope this is right. Then you will go in the same direction as your first direction. Then you will go west. Lastly, you will go in the same direction as your third direction. South. Now, I know what you will see there. Do you? Do not share foresight. I knew you would not know yet. Call me when you know. Okay. I also have a computer disk. Wait, but before I look, oh shit. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered that. I'm so glad I remembered that. We've done so much shit. I would be pretty upset if I lost all of that. Gas station? Confirm. File loaded successfully. I could have sworn I had enough gas for the entire trip. Oh well, a chance to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. Oh, whoa. Inspect bucket. I found an American dollar. Somebody must have put it there for some reason. Okay. I should fill her up. I have no reason to enter. It points in the direction one should go. Forward. To the future. Excuse me, Fraulein. Only paying customers can use the restroom. A sign declaring that this phone only accepts D-Mark. Other than the maps, it seems like they have reasonable prices. It details the opening hours, but shouldn't a gas station be open 24/7 in this day and age? Various regional maps. They look cheap but are very expensive. Fraulein, no one is forcing you to buy a map. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, Fraulein. I really should keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. Pamphlets containing information on various tourist traps. Can't find one about the hotel, though. You can pay after you've filled up, Fraulein. Okay. Oh, don't exit, but back out. That should do it. I should pay. Okay. That would be 2 D-Mark, Fraulein. Here's your change. Cashier handed me some coins. God, I keep doing that. There's something written in red on the mirror. Call me sister. 687980. Okay. Obscenities and poetry. Found an American dollar. A bit too sandpapery for my liking. Yeah, it's a gas station bathroom. Ah, I needed that. It seems to have been emptied quite recently. Doodle of a UFO and a little alien guy running around a planet. Cute. Looks like the work of an up-and-coming artist. I don't work here. Let's wash our hands since we just went to the bathroom. My hands are clean. 687980. Now who should I call? 6 8 7 9 8 0. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. I am chained like a prisoner. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune, L. He hung up. I recognized that voice. Was that him? Okay. She's all filled up. Can't read from this distance. Is there anything else I can help you with? She's already filled up. I guess that's it. That's it then, right? I got the memory. Huh. Visions and messages from the past. Okay. Huh. Oh my god. Okay, there's so much. I'm getting like a little bit of a headache. I don't know if it's just because I haven't seen sunlight today or if it's because I'm getting so much information that it's hard to organize. But like, there's just so much. Okay. So I can't get that safe open. I might be able to open the east side of the house now. Year 1932. 1962. Is there a room 1847? Year 1960. 1973. 1953. 1948. 1963. 1847. There is a room 1847. I never even went into the study in room 2014. Holy shit. Okay, there's so much to do. Oh my god. Signorina! When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There was a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working now. Please, Signorina, forget about Housemeister. So the elevator's just working now? No way. No way, but that opens up so much. Because it would put me in this section of the house for the second floor. For the third floor, it'd put me in an even bigger section of the house. Well, that door's going to be locked, actually, so maybe not. And it would put me here. Oh, my God. Whew. Okay, well. Excuse me. There's so much I can do. My brain is actually just kind of getting fatigued from how much shit I can do right now. Okay. Okay. Let's try one thing that I wanted to do. This way. That's a west door, so I need the W key. I mixed up east and west. So I need that key up on that chandelier. But I can't get to it yet. I have the east key. Which I don't think will work down here. Adieu to Basili. When did that movie come out? Movie post. No, not films, games, and scripts. So that was 1950, so maybe I need 0591. Oh. 5, 9, oops. 1. Yeah. Okay, and this is another safe room. Oh. January 8th, 1947. Dear brother, what was lost has been found. Even if I had 500 years to write, my humble words could not tell you what it is like. As much as I would welcome you all... Sorry, I started thinking about the other safe, and I think I might have figured it out, but I need to go back over there. As much as I would like to welcome all my brothers and sisters to Pilgrim here, I implore you to wait. The treasure is magnificent. I will write more thoroughly when I have calmed down. Our quest has ended, but I sense danger. $500? Okay, so maybe it's like 2347 or something. Two. Three. 4. 7. Yeah, there we go. Another disk drive. Computer disk. Interesting. The other this was a shortcut door, right? Yeah. Okay, so... The other safe was in here, right? Yes. 49 years. No. No, I'm wrong, I think. Excuse me. Because the way that I thought I was going to do it was use Roman numerals, but that doesn't really work. Okay. Well, not quite what I thought it would be, but I did get some progress. Oh my god, there's so much shit to do. Oh, wait. Okay, so there's the so I gotta get over there to get the west key. And I can get over there using the elevator. Well, alright then. Real quick, I did want to go back over here. What is in this room? There's a ladder. A maze lithograph. Okay. I'm not really sure what that would do for us, though. Where does this lead? Oh. American dollar. American doll hair. That was silly of me. I don't know why I said that. It wasn't even funny. Like that's the issue I have with it, but anyway. So I was on floor 3. And then I took the ladder. Oh, there's a map for the attic, I guess? Maybe? Lofty-Vinden. Loft document tube. Oh. That was in notes, I think. Yeah. That's this one. Okay. Project team said their cranes cannot rotate models. Supplier only has one of each module in stock. So that should be 130, 110 is 240 plus 210 is 450. Yes! I love when my math is right on the first try. Oh, I got all the maps. Nice. Hotel Letztes Jar Loft. The small loft of the hotel houses an impossibly large room and small spaces used for storage, perfect for the many planned projects in the building. Okay. So we got the 1963 loft, the 2014 loft, loft storage, loft, room 1938. Huh. So there's a room up here, too. Okay. Looks like the document tube was the only thing that was up here, which is fine. I like that. I like a simple room. Okay. Well, it's getting a little late, and I'm getting a little fatigued, so I may want to go ahead and wrap this up. But I need to figure out more about her to talk to her a little more. And then also there's the room 1847 key. Okay. Oh, that opened it. Okay. So this is like the thing that brought us here, though. Like, this is the thing that brought us here. You know? Like, this is the big important part of the puzzle. Or like the start of the puzzle, I guess. There's a nursery in here too. Oh my god. I wanted to pick up the dollar. Okay. Wait. That's the window. This is the open window that we saw. What happens if I reach for the toy blocks? Oh, 3 of them fell out the window. Obtain the A, B, C, D, E, F toy block. Obtain the YZ special characters toy block. Oh. Lorelei's eyes are glitching out. Oh, her eyes. Wait, can we talk to her? Woman on the other side. I do not know the truth. I do not know if my earliest memory is mine. I remember when I was a little girl, my father started the construction of a red maze. I looked for it in our garden, but it was nowhere to be found. I came to accept that the structure did not exist in a natural way. Behind a mask, I secretly watched him work in my dreams. Then one night I heard sobs. My father was crying. His eyes were red. The maze was finished. Inside he had witnessed something dreadful. My father did not want for me to see it. He shattered his maze into 9 parts and threw them out a window. My father changed. In his eyes there was no joy to be found. Only fear. I was not allowed outside. Art was my only companion. I was left to play in the worlds I painted. Do you see the same maze as I? Oh. Oh God. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Every stone ahead with a glass sibling in the mirror. A brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. Only a small portion of the inscription is illegible. Man of the maze, guardians of past scripts. Hello. What dreadful consequences have led you to the red maze? Wandering here is a lonesome destiny. My quest to find the center has lasted for over a century. You have wandered these broken trails a long time, too. Time has come for you to find the center. Perhaps it would finally set us free after all these years. Speak to us at any age, should you wish to return. I must warn you before you return. When you passed through to my side, something passed through to your side. 9 terrible selves now roam the black and white hallways. Progress with cautions. Moments not saved will be lost to time. So, I have a feeling that I fucked that up. Stress level very high. Yeah, I have a feeling that I did that in a really bad order. Which is gonna suck for the next time I play it, I think. So I guess, is there like a wandering... Oh, fuck. I might have to look this up. I don't know if there's like a wandering enemy that is now chasing me. And that's what she was trying to say. That might be a problem. Whew, okay. I think I have to go to bed. My head's starting to hurt. I gotta be done for the day. Ton of shit happening in this game right now. Okay, so I'm gonna walk out here just to seemingly be away from the danger. Yeah, I hope that the enemy encounters are scripted. I hope that this doesn't actually turn into a, like, horror game. I'm gonna save one more time. So I'm at playtime, 3 hours, 26 minutes. And now it's 3 hours, 27. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's go back to the title. All right. Holy shit. So much has happened already in this one video. I just need to go lie down. Like, there's so much information that gets thrown at you. I say thrown like it's a bad thing, but like the only bad thing about it is that it's a little overwhelming. That's like how I feel so far. Excuse me. My main feeling right now is just that there's information overload, and I need to just like breathe, you know. I don't know. There's just like so much information. I can't even like think about how to talk about it. Like there's just so much information that happened that we just came through. Like yeah, I don't even know what else to say. I gotta go organize this, so I'm gonna go lay down for a minute. Probably go to bed, come back to this game later, hopefully with a fresh set of eyes and a more organized brain. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Everybody make sure to take care of yourselves today, especially do better than I did today. I didn't drink water for the first time until like 8 p.m. Didn't go out and see the sun all day. Just hasn't been a good day. So yeah, everybody take care of yourselves today. Everybody be extra sure. Get a snack, get a drink, take a bath, take a nap. Do whatever you need to do to take care of yourselves. I will see y'all in the next one. I love y'all so much. And nope, I said that in the wrong order. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.